I decided to go for this video now on my way to work. Because I know I like to do videos on the way to work. Maybe that's why I'll do the middle videos. The title of this video is, if it is what you say it is, prove it. That's it. That's all I said. If it is what you said it is, prove it. You know who I'm talking about. Talking about the round earth dudes. We've been here for 60 billion years, dudes. The freaking, we went to the moon, dudes. Yeah, if all, prove it. Just prove it. Now, I'm not talking about no scientists, gravity. Please just prove it to me. That's all I got to say. See, we walk around here, everybody, we mummies. Walk around here, we say back in the day, we used to call people mummy dummies. You know what I mean? When we was growing up. You gotta watch these branches on these trees. It's just snow, man. Coming out my development, a whole bunch of trees. Yeah, but we used to have this thing, we call people mummy dummies. Hey, dog, you a mummy dummy. You know, because some people were just freaking mummy dummies, you know what I mean? You know, people in the hood don't care about whether the earth is flat or round. People in the hood don't care whether, you know, somebody went to the moon or not. People in the hood don't care about, you know, genocides and United States saying they're going to take over 7 countries in the next 5 years. They don't care about that. Who cares? They just want to get something to eat, have some sex, smoke some blunts, play some video games, put 35-inch wheels on a Caprice. They don't care nothing about this. So they are, in fact, mummy dummies. You can't reach out to people like that. There's no reaching out to people to have them think any other way, because all they know is what they know until they finally somehow grow. Maybe somebody say something to them, they're like, yo, man, you know what? Man, just thinking about it. Look at her, she gonna wait to light that cigarette. It's cold as a mug out here. She lighting up cigarettes. Anyway, couldn't wait to. I'm glad you told me that, bro. I'm gonna look into that while I'm smoking this weed. Or while I'm playing with my video game. I might look into that. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. There are people who are sheeple. And they're very happy with living within the matrix. As I talked about earlier on my fragrance video, there are people who all they're gonna do each and every day is do the same thing each and every day. Now, if you have to work, and you happen not to be rich, and you don't have the money that, you know, those who control this country have, then okay, take your behind to work and get a job. I got that part. We know that. That's 1 + 1 is 2. You know what I mean? It's like people saying to me after they do something stupid, well, I ain't perfect. Really? You really have to say that to me? Are we in freaking 5th grade here? I ain't perfect. Yeah, I know you're not perfect. It's obviously you're not perfect. And at the end of the day, you know what everybody else say now, because they think they're hip when they say they pick up colloquialisms off TV. Everybody knows Stephen Smith, the freaking clone. Stephen Smith ran in a hole, had everybody saying it. At the end of the day, do people think when they say stuff that's kind of somewhat intelligible, that it makes sense to them or make them feel smart, they try to, you know, kind of put to everybody else. Never hear me walk around to my, but at the end of the day, you might hear me say the reality of it is, that's mine right there, the reality of it is, but you know, walk around to somebody at the end of the day. So, at the end of the day, prove it to me that we went to the freaking moon. Go back up there tomorrow. Shoot, go back up there now. Prove to me that you can get past the Van Allen radiation belt that no one has gotten past alive yet, because no one even tried, because you can't go to the moon when you live on a flat earth and the earth is covered by a firmament. You know what I mean? Well, you go to the moon because the earth, the sun, the moon's within the firmament, so you can go. Remember those bottles we grew up with? It was telling you the truth then. It was telling you the absolute truth then, but you didn't see it. I see it now. But it was telling you the truth then. Remember the bottles that had the dome around it? You had the land, and you used to shake it up, and it would snow or to do something within that bottle? It was telling you the truth right there. That was the truth. What the Illuminati and the rich people and all the people who are liars like to put in front of us, they like to throw the truth in front of us to tease us. Because they figure if we see it right in front of our eyes, okay, let's just make believe. Let's just take the flat earth, put a dome around it, and then put some stuff in there, shake it up, make it like it's snowing. They're just going to think it's that. They ain't going to know that we're really trying to tell them the earth is flat. And it is covered by a firmament. Because I keep telling this guy at my job, because he's weird. Something wrong with that guy. I keep telling him, the earth has a firmament around it because it's in the Bible. It says firmament, which means there's a dome. We had to have protection from all the radiation from outer space. I don't see how these people go to space when you can't get outside the firmament. Why every time you see something take off, it goes like this, and all of a sudden it starts going like this? Why? Why does this go straight and straight up? Don't turn. Don't turn. If you shoot a rocket from my crib, right, from where I'm living, and I got to aim straight up, I don't need to have it go this way because my crib is here, but where I'm trying to go is over there. I'll just wait till it get all the way up out of space, and then I'll just easily turn it. It's easy to turn it when it's in space because you don't have any gravity than it is to turn it under the force of gravity while it's taking off. That's why you try to make this big show about all these rockets making it take off. Oh, 5 billion ton rockets taking off. You don't even need all that. Why do you need 5 billion to escape Earth's pull? Yeah, again, we got a guy, 2 guys that jumped out of, that went out, dang near out in space and jumped. I think the guy was from Google or wherever he was from. He did it. Another guy did it. He broke the record. Then the guy from Google broke the record. Went all the way out, dang near the space, and it's jumped. Jump. How did he get all the way up there? How did he get to the place where he was? Almost out of space? He took a balloon. He took a balloon. Yeah, I know. He didn't weigh 5 billion tons like the space shuttle with everything that was in it. Nah. He was just a man in a spacesuit. But it still took him up with a balloon. A balloon. So why does it take 5,000 tons of rocket juice to get something out into space? When it took a 200-pound man up almost to space in a balloon. On a balloon. Attached to a balloon. Not in a balloon. Attached to a balloon. You have to question everything. I mean, I know, I wish I was questioning things when I was 5 years old. I did. I was kind of a bookworm. So I did question a lot because I was taught a lot. I was a pretty intelligent dude. I was actually went to one of the best schools in Philadelphia at the time, which was Central. But when I realized what the politics were in Central, first of all, it was an all-male school. And I didn't want to go to an all-male school. Even though Girls High was down the street, like, dog, I want to be at the Honeys. Well, you know, if you want to be at the women, you know, or the girls, they get out at 2:30, so you get out at 2:15. Just walk down to Girls High and wait outside for them to get out of school. That's how they set it up. They set that up like that. Now, all boys school, you will be more concentrated in what you're doing because you don't have the honey sitting next to you. You trying to hook up with her. You need to be I got that concept. That made sense. But it makes sense to me. I was out. I ain't do a whole year in that joint. And that's how intelligent I was. I was a pretty smart guy. I was actually doing high school stuff when I was in 8th grade. I don't even remember 8th grade. I remember this being on TV a lot in 8th grade. Maybe that's where I got this thing from. I used to be a tutor in 8th grade for kids in the middle school, Rose Middle School. I used to be a tutor. I didn't really go to class because I was in 8th grade when I was in 7th grade. So I was a pretty intelligent guy. You know, my dad wasn't intelligent. My dad never graduated high school. So I didn't get it from him. You know, my mom, she could have went to college, but she got married to my dad, so she didn't go. But she graduated from my high school, cum laude. So she was very intelligent too. So that's probably where I got that from. That's how I get it from my pop. What I got from my pop was work ethic. I got that from him. You know what I mean? I'd like to know that our parents, whether you're my age or whether you're even younger than me, that your parents could look at you and say you have a legacy, that you're making a difference. Like I said, people like to think they make difference through having children because they got to live through their children. A lot of people don't have a life. Growing behind adults don't have a life. They go move back with their children. I know his sister, I'm moving down with my children. Why? Because you can't get together up here? Your children are well of age. They can't get together? Why do you need to go and intrude on your children's life? Maybe your children don't want you to come and live with them. Maybe your children want to live their life and get married and find their zone, find their blue-red pill, find their black pill. Why you want to go, I'm going to come and move with y'all? Why? I mean, if you had a problem and you need to go, that's fine. But that's just my point of how I know a woman who kept children home with her. She wouldn't let her child move out. First of all, she wanted the rent. He was working, so she wanted the rent money from him. Make it easy on her for her mortgage. And secondly, she just couldn't live without her son. I said to her, you need to marry your son then. I just don't get it. You know, I think the only sit there, bro. You can't go nowhere because you wanted to sit there because you got something to do. I got Mason stickers all over his freaking car. Anyway, over his tow truck. I don't get that. I just don't get the Mason circle things all over the base. I don't get it. I mean, if I was a Mason, I would just be keeping it quiet. I'd be low key. You know what I mean? If I did that craft, I wouldn't be walking around all this Mason stuff all over me, wearing Mason hats and all that stuff. I wouldn't need to represent myself like that. You know, it's like me going to work today, and I got a tag that's saying www.rajur.net. Now I got Roger on my tag because I want to put Roger 1 on my tag. I ain't doing it for any particular reason. I mean, it doesn't do me any good. I'm not making any more money. Only a couple of people pulled me over and said, "Oh, you're Roger." Only happened to me 2 times. 2. Was it 2? Was it 1? Might have just been 1 time. Definitely 1 time. It was in the parking lot. I said, "You Roger?" I'm like, "Yeah." I saw it on your tag. "Oh, I just saw your video." Okay. It is what it is. Did you learn anything from the video? Or did you just look at the video? Because you ain't learned anything from my videos, then I don't care whether you watch it or not. You know what I mean? I want to know that you got something from it. Me, people can say I have an ideology as well, but my ideology really just comes from what I've seen and what I've probably heard other people say. But that doesn't mean you have to agree with my ideology. In fact, my channels are set up, except for my music channel, but that might be set up the same way. It's more to encourage discussion. Not to say whatever I say is right, flat earth is right, and you should believe in flat earth. No, it's to encourage discussion. And to ask, if the earth is not flat, prove it. Don't send us pictures from the space show of the same picture we saw in 1967 when we supposedly went somewhere. Stop using these same old Earth pictures. We should be seeing Earth pictures every day, and it should be different. If they want to prove that the Earth is round, they can send some up there because they can go to Jupiter and Saturn and all this stuff, look at rings. They just send something in the sky and just put a camera on it. That's all they got to do. And shoot a picture every 5 minutes. Because I want to see it spinning. I want to see the Earth spinning at 1,000 miles an hour throughout the universe with the moon and the sun following it. So, okay, prove to me that, because I'm on this flat street right now in my flat car, driving to my flat job, I didn't make any curve yet. I haven't made a curve yet. A curve is a gradual curve. This guy said, well, a curve is a gradual curve. You won't even feel it. Well, I want to know when a plane goes to 35,000 feet in the air, why can't you see the curvature of the Earth? I don't fly. But if I was to fly the next time I fly, a reason I do fly, I want to see if I can see a curvature of Earth. I want to know why you got to fly to here, to there, to get somewhere where you can just fly straight. You know, they've been running that game forever to raise gas prices or whatever prices they need to run planes. Instead of you going straight somewhere, they say, well, we got to go here first, we got to go here. We got to go here first, we got to go here. That's been proven to be like a flim-flam scam. Look it up. If it is what it is, prove it. Prove the Earth is round. Send some up there. Just shoot Earth pictures all day long. Shoot us spinning throughout the galaxy. Don't forget the shooter spinning throughout the galaxy, because it's not the fact that they say we live on a round Earth and the Earth is just spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. I'm not dizzy. You're not dizzy. Some of y'all are dizzy. But for the most part, I'm not dizzy. I'm driving this car because you become acclimated to it since you was born. Oh, okay. So I guess I was dizzy when I came out the womb. Oh no, but your mama was in it, so you wouldn't have felt it because your mom was part of the Earth going around too. This guy at the job gonna tell me that, yeah, I don't believe in a flat Earth. It's not gonna save my soul. See, that's what, when people really try to not look at the truth, they try to always throw some religion in it. It's not gonna save his soul. I said, but yet again, you'll kill somebody with a gun because you like guns, but you want to call flat Earth a religion. Well, flat Earth is turned into a religion. Flat Earth is not turned into a religion. If that's the case, then round Earth is a religion. Crazy man. You know what? I think some people just don't want to realize that they've been bamboozled. They really do not want to believe that they've been bamboozled. And what makes it worse is, because we know who's done the bamboozling, is those people of that ethnicity that don't want to believe that their own people would bamboozle them without letting them know in a secret. So let's keep it real. Europeans is the one where the scientists came from. All that stuff came from Europeans because we was too busy in the jungle in Africa spear chucking and killing animals. So we ain't had nothing to do with it. I mean, even though we know Egyptians were, yes, black. If you want to call black. They're people of color. Egyptians were people of color. Where you get the pyramids from? Lined up straight, lined up perfectly. Lined up perfectly. And why does masonry continue to worship Egypt? So we had these Europeans that made all this stuff and got all these secrets from the Egyptians, from the tombs and the temples and all in the pyramids. They know what it is. That's why they put a Luxor pyramid in Las Vegas. That pyramid is to attract you to come to Vegas, to sap up your power. I hope you ain't gonna stop, dog. Please tell me you ain't gonna stop. Yeah, so anyway, look, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. All you gotta do is just question it. You don't want to question anything. You just want to get up every day, do the same thing every day, live in the Truman Show every day. I got one person being here all this time. I got not one like from that person. There's probably somebody checking me out with what I'm talking about. But, they want to turn me into YouTube, trying to see if I say something about gays or transgenders or lesbians. Want to see how I say something like that. But I'm not going to say it. All I'm saying is question. Question that if you was born a man, all of a sudden you want to be a woman because your chromosome got jacked up. Or now women want to be a man because your chromosome got jacked up. That the Heavenly Father didn't make you perfect. He said, I made you perfect. I made you in my image. I didn't make you a girl. Want you to be a man. Want to make a man being a girl. I made you perfect in my image. Not the way I look. My image. My spiritual image. Yeah, I talk about everything. Not just fragrances. And not about music. I like my audience. One person been watching me all this time. Talking about what I talk about. Because that goes to show you the mind of most people. They don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know anything. They want to live their life in the black hole. They don't care. They live here and they'll die that way. They come here with nothing and they'll leave here with nothing. And they'll leave nothing. Because that's what they're used to doing. Enjoy that. I got more to do. Prove it.